Hey, what's up, guys? Randy Orton, Fan 2011. As you can see, I got a brand new haircut. Yeah, I like it. Like it. But that's not what I'm here for tonight. Tonight, I'm here for a very important announcement. What I've been noticing in the last couple of races that I have uploaded is that not a lot of users have been commenting on my races. And that gets me really fucking pissed. It's not that fucking hard to comment on a single race. You know, all you gotta do is, like, give your name, say your position, and if you want any extra comments that you want. But, like, seriously, all you gotta do is comment on these races. It's not that fucking hard. And I know, and really, with all the inactive drivers, that some of these drivers that I know a little bit, some of these drivers are actually like, they're considered inactive, but I've kept them in their ride for quite a while because they're pretty good and I was pretty lenient towards them this season. But starting next season, I'm not going to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. I'm going to be very strict about this rule. Starting next season, I will be keeping track on how many races each driver does not comment on. And Matthew McMurray, you better help me on this because you are my driver activity supervisor. So you got to be keeping track too. There is a limit to how many races you cannot comment on before you're considered inactive. I think, if I can check the rules here, it is 3 races in the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series and 4 races for the NASCAR GameStop Cup Series. This time I'm going to be keeping track, so starting next season I will be keeping track, so don't think you can get away this easily. I know that the Account Second and Dilate22 have just implemented it into their series. I'm sure that NNSCRA and Trent the Hedgie have already done it for their series, and now I'm going to do it too. Because really, that's pretty much all you got to do to be an active driver. All you got to do is be commenting in like every few races. It's not that hard, and then you can keep your ride. Like, seriously, it's not that fucking hard. Come on. All you got to do is comment. Like, seriously, the comment box, but it's not that hard, but like, seriously, but what's also implemented in my rules is you gotta be careful what you say in the comment box. Because if you say any kind of insult, that means you get a strike. You get 3 strikes in the season, you get suspended. So, even though I want you guys to comment on the comment box, please be careful about what you say in that. I see any major insulting message towards another driver or any of the league administration, you will get a strike. And remember that, because before I was pretty lenient on that rule, but this time, I'm not going to be so lenient this time. I'm going to be very strict about the rules starting Season 2. And as usual, all NASCAR rules occur, well, you know the deal on that. But back to the main point, guys, please, comment on the races. Like, seriously, it's not that fucking hard. I mean, I know you guys got a lot of other shit to do, but this shit's not that hard. Commenting on a race, it's not that fucking hard. I mean, come on, seriously. Do you guys have anything else to do? If you're just sitting there doing nothing in front of the computer screen and like you haven't commented on my races, and I don't know what to say about that. And if you're not willing to be an active driver in this series, then don't even sign up for my series at all. Because really, if you're just gonna treat my series as a joke, then I'm going to treat you as a joke. If you're just going to throw my series away, then I'm pretty much going to release you from my series, and that's going to be it. I mean, I was pretty lenient through it for Season 1, and I'm sorry that I wasn't too harsh on it in this season, but starting Season 2, I will be very strict about it. So don't think you can get away that easily this time. That's just pretty much the main thing that I'm going through for this series. Of course, guys, I want you to stay tuned to my channel because my 150th upload special is coming up, and it's pretty interesting, I can tell you that. So that's all I can say. But basically, what my main point of this video is that please comment on the races. Like, seriously, I mean, it's not that fucking hard. Like, all you gotta do is comment on every couple of races, and then you'll be fine. You'll keep your ride throughout the season, as long as you don't put a major insulting message towards any other driver. Then you'll be fine. If you really think about this, for those of you who are in the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series and NASCAR GameStop Cup Series Season 2, think about this first. If you really are willing, if you are not actually, Let me try that again. If you are not willing to be an active driver in my series, and if you're not willing to abide by the rules, then I might as well release you from my series, because seriously, I don't deserve people. I don't deserve those in my series who are going to treat it as a fucking joke. I don't. That's not how I roll. I'm sorry, guys, but you gotta be an active driver in this series. If you're not willing to go by the rules, then don't even sign up for my series at all. That's just all I'm gonna say. If you're not willing to go by the rules, don't even think about being in my series. Cause like, if you're gonna treat it as a joke, I will treat you as a joke. If you're gonna take it seriously, I will take you seriously. That's just how it is. I mean, of course I know Trent the Hedgie and NSCRA, and of course my buddies Alexander Dawson and Matthew McMurray, they take it seriously, so I take them seriously. You know, because they're active drivers, I consider them my allies. If you want to be an active driver, then go ahead, because then if you're gonna treat my series as a joke, then I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't really explain it, but like, it's just fucking annoying. It just is. So really, all I'm saying is that please comment on these races. If you're not willing to comment on the races, then you're going to be released and being an active driver. And it starts next season. All this starts next season, and I will be keeping track this time. So don't think you can get away this easily. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Of course, I got my 150th video special coming soon, so stay tuned for that, because that one's really interesting. All right, guys, that's it. This is your NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series, NASCAR Game Setup Cup Series, League President, Kevin Rabanal, signing off. Peace.